everyone, it's Rider here and welcome to another video. And as you saw in my last week's Week in Toys video, if you watched it, that I managed to get hold of some of the, is it PulseCon exclusive or some of these SDCC exclusives? I don't even know, some exclusive toys. And I was mainly more successful in the Star Wars department than I was, well, basically the Transformers department. Anyway, you'll see this in this week's Week in Toys, which is probably going to be released on Sunday now. I received a parcel today with another toy that I ordered, and I was only expecting that toy, but in the same box, one of my exclusives was shipped, and I wasn't even aware it had been shipped. So I was really happy for it to arrive today, because I thought it was going to be a bit of a dry toy week. But here we are. This is what it is. It is the Hoth Wampa. And this has some lovely, if not weird, packaging. Now, I love the foil aesthetic of it. And I think this this looks like a really cool old retro box. But the odd thing is, it's not. This is the box. And this is just like a flap. So this is the back of it. You can see Hoth Wampa written there, Hoth Wampa. You can see him with a Luke Skywalker figure with a Tauntaun, and you think, oh wow, this is going to be a great set. But clearly on the front it says action figure and Tauntaun not included. This is just the Wampa. Now I really like what they've done with the packaging. It's got the 40th logo at the top, and as I say, I think it's really, really cool. You've got a picture of there with him with no arm. That gimmick is still there. And this is actually a reissue of the figure that came in the 2-pack with the Luke Skywalker Hoth figure, which is going to be reissued in the archive line next year. I think it's the first wave in spring 2021. But yeah, here he is. Here's the Wampa. I've opened him up, and he's pretty cool. Let's do some articulation first before we get into anything else. Head can go left and right. Get a little bit of up and a tiny little bit of down. This arm can move out and can rotate a full 360. Can do about 90 degrees at the elbow, and you have is it an in and out on this wrist, and it can rotate. This arm, because of the arm removal gimmick, can only do a full 360. It can bend at the elbow, and again an in and out and a rotation. You do get a slight rotation at the torso and one below as well, so you can see that. Legs can't go out any further than that, but can go forward and back. A little bit restricted by the fur. You've got a swivel at the thigh. A bend at the knee that can take you about that far, and you get some up and down on the feet and some rockers. So that's it for the articulation. So pretty much what you need for a figure this size, and of his stature. Because let's face it, he's a monster. He's not going to be in the most dynamic of poses. I like the paintwork on it. I like that they've gone for an off-white in places, because let's face it, even real life snow animals like polar bears and all that have sections that are slightly yellower. I like the details on the claws. I think the face is really cool. And yeah, he's a nice figure. Now he has got the gimmick where you can pull off this arm and you can have a severed arm. I mean, my paint seems to be slightly off, to be honest. I don't know what that's all about. And also on that arm, so you can take his arm off, which part of me thinks that I wish they'd have retooled it and just gave him the articulation here, but I suppose it's cool that gimmick is still there. Size comparison wise, I'll try and grab a Star Wars figure. Here we are. Next to a snowtrooper, so you can see what he's like there for a comparison. And I think, yeah, it scales really, really well. Black Series do scale really well. And it's a fun little toy, and I'm happy to add him to my collection. He was actually technically the third exclusive that I managed to get hold of, but he's the first one to arrive, and I'm happy to have him. So I hope you've enjoyed this little review. Until next time, I've been Rider, and I'll catch you again soon.